EA seems to have a newfound love of signing up and shepherding independent multiplayer games to market, and Knockout City is the next one that's coming up. In development by Veland Studios and coming out this May, it is a riff on the classic playground game or schoolyard game of dodgeball. It takes the simple multiplayer concept of just throwing balls at one another and layers special ball types, expansive maps, different modes, and more on top of it. We got to check the game out back in February, and you can find our preview over on thesixaxis.com, but as Veland gears up for this weekend's crossplay beta test across PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC, that's all of the launch platforms, we took the opportunity to dive back in and see what is new. But first, a little bit of catch-up. Comparing this to games like Call of Duty, where you build out your perfect loadout and spend time grinding away to unlock special skills and weapons, Knockout City pares things right back down to the very basics, even further than a typical arena shooter. Everybody has got the same fundamental abilities to get around the map. You've got running, double jumping, and hang gliding, and the rest is then down to being able to find a ball, throw it at your opponents, and time your counters to catch incoming balls before you get hit and lose half of a life. The wrinkles to this utterly simplistic gameplay come in the form of special balls, and only one special ball is in play at a time during a 3v3 bout of Team KO, is announced at the start of a round. From the first beta, we already went hands-on with the gravity-modifying moon ball, a timed explosive bomb ball, and a cage ball that can ensnare your enemies and give you the opportunity to grab them and just chuck them off the side of the map. You're also able to roll up into a ball yourself, getting grabbed by a teammate, or potentially an enemy if you get it wrong, and then launched like a mortar to land explosively halfway across the map. This new crossplay beta introduces a few new elements, with a new map called Back Alley Brawl, a 1v1 face-off mode, and the new Sniper Ball, which could potentially load into a map. We actually only saw this on one occasion during our hands-on, but it had the most lasting impact on me. The Sniper Ball effectively transforms the game whenever it appears. It's shaped like a rugby ball, or if you're in the US, an American football, and you can charge it up. The camera is zooming in as you do so and locking onto targets until you can unleash a ball that zips across the map like a sniper bullet. It's incredibly powerful and effective, where the already tentative game of cat and mouse between ball haver and ball have nots has you dancing around each other, one trying to time a particular counter and the other one trying to look for an opportunity or a mistake. The Sniper Ball just turns it into a bout of longer distance, with taking cover preferable almost to trying to counter it. It's such a simple idea, but it's a really interesting twist. It makes me intrigued to see what Veland Studios can cook up in the future. However, this hands-on time also highlighted just how important network stability can be for this game. Where the first hands-on session was as smooth as butter for me, the game's rollback netcode and custom Viper game engine working wonderfully well, here I didn't find it quite so slick. When it worked perfectly, but there were a few occasions where latency warnings would pop up at the start of a match, and I had half a round where my character was moving very erratically, almost as though my controls were inverted, but not really. It was very strange. It's issues like this that this crossplay beta will hopefully let Veland iron out before the game's full release in May. All in all though, Knockout City holds plenty of promise, taking dodgeball as an inspiration and morphing it into something that just blends multiplayer shooter and fighting game together. The crossplay beta is running this weekend from 2nd to 4th of April, and it's across all of the launch platforms. Just search for Knockout City Beta if you want to find it in order to do so. That's all for this video, and thanks as ever for tuning in. Hopefully you have enjoyed what you've seen. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, all the usual things before you head off, and hopefully we will see you again soon. Goodbye!